Imagine attaining financial freedom in just 3 years. It sounds unbelievable, right? But this book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, promises just that. Housel, a respected financial journalist, explores the emotional relationship we have with money. After engaging with this book, I guarantee your life will transform. The first key point of this book is simple, yet profound. Just save money. The beauty of this message lies in its simplicity. Saving money isn't about depriving yourself of pleasures or living a life of austerity. It's about understanding the value of money and harnessing its power for your future. It's about making conscious decisions today that will impact your tomorrow. Imagine money as a seed. If you consume it now, you lose its potential. But if you plant it and nurture it, it grows, it multiplies. That's the power of saving. It's about growing your wealth $1 at a time. Now you may ask, how much should I save? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your income, your lifestyle, your goals. But the key is to start, no matter how small, and then make it a habit. Every paycheck you receive, set aside a portion for your future self. Consider it as paying yourself first. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's not about how much money you earn, it's about how much you keep. And remember, saving is more than just stashing away money. It's about making smart choices. It's about delaying gratification. It's about prioritizing your future over your present. It's about embracing the power of compound interest, where your money works for you, even when you're not working. So let's start saving, let's start building our wealth. Because every dollar saved is not just a dollar earned, it's a step towards financial freedom. Remember, a dollar saved today is a step closer to financial freedom tomorrow. Wealth is an invisible asset. That's the second insightful point from the book. Now, what does it mean when we say that wealth is invisible? It's easy to think that wealth is all about the shiny cars, sprawling mansions, and designer clothes we see flaunted on social media. But the truth is, these material possessions only tell a fraction of the story. Wealth, in its truest form, is not something you can see or touch. It's the financial security that gives you the freedom to live life on your terms. It's the peace of mind knowing that you can cover unexpected expenses or take a leap of faith in a new venture without worrying about going broke. It's the ability to invest in experiences and relationships that enrich your life. Remember, the person driving a modest car could be wealthier than someone living in a penthouse suite. Why? Because true wealth is about having more than you show. It's about living below your means, saving diligently, and investing wisely. It's about building a strong financial foundation that can weather life's storms. So, don't be fooled by appearances. The flashiest people aren't always the wealthiest, and the wealthiest people aren't always the flashiest. In the end, wealth is not about what you can show off to the world. It's about what you have tucked away, quietly growing and working for you behind the scenes. True wealth isn't always visible, but its power is undeniable. The third key point emphasizes the importance of time in investing. Time, my friends, isn't just a ticking clock. It's a powerful ally when it comes to growing your wealth. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it travels, it picks up more snow, growing larger and faster with each passing second. This is the magic of compounding, a fundamental concept in finance. The longer your money is invested, the greater the potential for growth, just like that snowball. Think of it this way. If you plant a tree today, it won't bear fruit tomorrow. But give it a few years, and it'll provide you with a bounty of delicious rewards. Investing is the same. You sow the seeds of your money and patiently wait for it to grow. The beauty of time is that it provides the space for your investments to recover from the inevitable ups and downs of the market. It's like a safety net, allowing for the natural ebb and flow of economic cycles. Increasing your investment time doesn't just mean starting early, it also means staying invested. Resist the temptation to frequently buy and sell. Remember, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. In conclusion, when it comes to investing, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a strategy. Time is money. In the world of investing, it's the most valuable currency you have. The fourth key point is about learning to love risks. A shiver runs down your spine, doesn't it? Perhaps it's the uncertainty, the fear of loss, or the thought of stepping out of your comfort zone. But in the realm of money, risk is a dance partner you must learn to embrace. Risk is like a wild river. It's powerful, unpredictable, and if not handled correctly, it can sweep you away. But if you learn how to navigate it, it can take you to places you've never dreamt of. It's the same with wealth creation. The higher the risks, the greater the potential rewards. But remember, it's not about jumping into the river without a life jacket. It's about understanding the currents and learning how to swim. So how do you approach it positively? First, educate yourself. Understand the nature of the risk you're taking. Is it a calculated risk or a reckless gamble? There's a vast difference between the two. Second, diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors and asset classes. This way, if one fails, others might flourish. Lastly, and most importantly, have a healthy relationship with failure. It's not the end but a stepping stone to success. Learn from it, grow with it. Because in the pursuit of wealth, failure isn't a setback, it's a setup for a comeback. Risk is an inherent part of wealth creation. Embrace it, don't fear it. The fifth key point introduces us to the long tail effect. This intriguing concept is not just a buzzword but a powerful tool for wealth creation. Picture a long tail in your mind. The bulk is at the front, with a long thinning extension trailing behind it. This is how the distribution of wealth often looks in the world of finance. The long tail effect simply means that a large number of occurrences have a small yet cumulatively significant impact. In the context of investing, this could mean that a majority of your wealth might come from a small number of your investments. These are your long-tail investments that, despite being few, bring in substantial returns. The beauty of this concept lies in its unpredictability. It's difficult to know in advance which investments will fall into your long tail. This is where the power of diversification comes into play. By spreading your investments across a wide range of assets, you increase your chances of capturing those few, high-impact opportunities. But remember, patience is a virtue. The long tail effect doesn't happen overnight. It requires time and a disciplined approach to investing. Stick to your strategy, even when it seems like you're not making headway. In the end, it's about understanding that wealth creation is not always about the big, obvious wins. Sometimes it's the quiet, patient accumulation in the background that leads to the most significant growth. Capitalizing on the long tail effect can lead to substantial wealth accumulation. The sixth key point teaches us to use money to regain control of our time. This is a profound concept which may sound paradoxical at first. It's a common belief that time is money, but we're turning that idea upside down. We're saying that money is time. Imagine being able to spend your days doing what you love instead of toiling away at a job just to pay the bills. This is the power of using money as a time control tool. When you have enough money saved and invested, it can work for you, generating income while you sleep, play, or create. It's like having a silent partner that's always on the job, freeing you to live your life on your terms. This doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. You just need enough to cover your basic needs and some of your wants. This is what we call financial freedom. It's not about luxury yachts or private jets. It's about having the time to pursue your passions, spend with your loved ones, or simply relax and enjoy life. The key is to start saving and investing as early as possible. The more time your money has to grow, the more freedom you'll gain. It's a slow process, but it's worth every moment. Money is a tool. Use it wisely to reclaim your time and freedom. Remember, wealth is not just about having money, it's about having time. And time is the greatest wealth of all. The seventh key point is about financial management methods that allow you to sleep well at night. Now this might sound a little strange at first. How can financial management affect your sleep, right? But think about it. How many times have you found yourself tossing and turning at night, worrying about bills, debts, and financial security? It's a common concern that many of us share. But what if I told you that there are ways to manage your money that can significantly reduce that stress? That's right. By adopting certain strategies, you can not only improve your financial health, but also promote peace of mind. Firstly, it's essential to have a clear understanding of your income and expenses. Knowing where your money is coming from and where it's going is the foundation of good financial management. Secondly, consider setting up an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having some money set aside for unexpected expenses can provide a significant sense of security. Thirdly, diversify your investments. Putting all your eggs in one basket can be risky. Spreading your investments across different assets can help reduce risk and ensure a steady income stream. Finally, live within your means. It can be tempting to splurge on luxuries, but remember, the peace of mind that comes from financial stability is worth much more than any material possession. Remember, money is a tool, not a goal. Use it wisely to create a life that brings you joy and contentment. A good night's sleep is priceless. Manage your money in a way that ensures it. The eighth key point advises us to leave room for mistakes. It's a principle that might seem counterintuitive when we're discussing the path to financial freedom. After all, we're conditioned to believe that mistakes are bad, failures to be avoided at all costs. But when it comes to money management, they are in fact valuable learning opportunities. Think about it, the world of finance is complex and unpredictable. Even the most experienced investors and financial gurus can't claim a flawless track record. They've all made mistakes, and it's through these missteps that they've gleaned crucial insights and honed their strategies. So don't be disheartened if your financial journey has a few bumps along the way. It's part of the process. The key is not to avoid mistakes, but to learn from them. Analyze what went wrong, understand the reasons behind it, and use that knowledge to make better decisions in the future. And here's another thought to keep in mind. Being overly cautious in an attempt to avoid mistakes can be a mistake in itself. It can hold you back from taking calculated risks that could potentially lead to substantial gains. So, embrace your financial mistakes. They are not failures, but stepping stones on your path to financial freedom. They help you grow, adapt, and ultimately create a more robust and resilient financial strategy. Mistakes are inevitable. Learn from them and move forward. The ninth key point is about the art of getting rich and keeping money. Getting rich might seem like the end goal, but it's not. It's a stepping stone to the real challenge. Keeping that wealth and growing it further. Now, the first thing to understand is that money is a tool, not a trophy. It's meant to be used, not just displayed. So, how do you use it wisely? By investing it. But not just in anything and everything. You need to invest in things that you understand and believe in. Next, it's crucial to be patient. Wealth isn't built overnight. It takes time. It requires you to be persistent and consistent. It demands discipline and resilience. And then there's the part about risk. Yes, taking risks is important, but so is being aware of them. You need to know what risks you're taking and be prepared to face the consequences. Finally, remember this. Wealth is not just about having lots of money. It's about having control over your time. It's about being able to do what you want when you want. It's about living life on your terms. So focus on building wealth, not just getting rich. And once you do get rich, focus on keeping and growing that wealth. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey and what you learn along the way. Getting rich is one thing. Keeping your wealth is another. Master both. The 10th and final key point is about accepting change. Change, in all its unpredictability and uncertainty, is an inherent part of life. It's an absolute certainty in the world of finance. Markets rise and fall, economies grow and shrink, and financial trends come and go. But how we react to these changes, how we adapt, is the key to our financial success. Many of us, when faced with change, tend to resist. We hold on to the familiar, the comfortable, and the predictable. But in doing so, we may miss out on opportunities for growth, for wealth, and for financial freedom. The world of finance is a dynamic one. It demands flexibility, a willingness to learn, and an openness to new ideas and strategies. Consider this, the most successful investors and financial wizards of our time didn't achieve their success by clinging to the old ways. They embraced change, adapted their strategies, and turned the uncertainty of change into opportunities for growth. So, as you embark on your journey towards financial freedom, remember this. Change is not something to be feared. It's something to be embraced. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to adapt. It's a chance to redefine your financial strategies, to explore new avenues of wealth, and to build financial resilience. Change is the only constant. Embrace it and thrive. Let it be the catalyst that propels you towards your financial goals. Let it be the force that drives your journey towards financial freedom. In conclusion, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel offers a transformative approach to understanding and managing money. The book emphasizes the power of saving, the invisibility of true wealth, the importance of time in investments, and the necessity to embrace risks. It introduces the long tail effect, using money as a time control tool, and the significance of financial management for peaceful sleep. It also advises leaving room for mistakes, getting rich, and keeping money, and accepting change. Remember, the road to wealth is a journey, not a sprint. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue this journey with us.